Good morning and happy Saturday. Starting off comfortable this morning. We've got even some 50s in our suburbs, but today is going to be turning a lot hotter than we have been the last couple of days. We'll head up to about 88 for the high temperature as opposed to just the low to mid 80s the last couple of days. Lunchtime, we should be up in the upper 70s. There will be a mix of clouds and sunshine today. I think still a lot of sunshine, but there will be some clouds thrown in the mix as well. So partly cloudy overall with those high temps above average by about 5 degrees. Now there might be a couple of spots flirting with 90 this afternoon, but if you don't make it to 90 degrees today, don't worry. I've got plenty to come over the next week. Backyard forecast. We are heading towards Memorial Day weekend, and I know a lot of you may be finishing up some yard work, but also some pools are opening already. And for this afternoon, UV index is a 10, so don't forget to reapply the sunscreen. But if you're going to be out at the pool, upper 80s this afternoon. Hot, but it's not going to be a humid day out there. I think our humidity levels still very much stay in check through this weekend. So forecast track this afternoon, a mix of clouds and lots of sunshine still. We'll head into the evening hours. It's going to be fair skies overnight, very quiet, lows dropping down into the mid 60s. Tomorrow, a bit of cloud cover as well, mixed with a lot of sunshine, and again, 90 potentially for tomorrow afternoon, our first one of the year, and we'll add a lot to that over the next week because look at these high temps the next 5 days. Today's our last day in the 80s for Atlanta. Tomorrow I've got us up to 91, then 92 for Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday will be within a degree or two of our record highs for those days. So near record heat moving in, and unfortunately not a whole lot in the rain department. I've got only about a 20% chance for Tuesday of a stray shower. Otherwise, it's going to be a dry week. You might need to add a little bit of water to the garden out there in the backyard. All right, tropical satellite, our first named storm of the season formed this morning. This is subtropical storm Anna. This is Bermuda right here for some perspective. So it's about 200 miles northeast of Bermuda, not purely tropical in nature. That doesn't really matter for impacts though, because we're not going to see many impacts. There is a tropical storm watch for Bermuda. There might be a couple of tropical storm force gusts, but otherwise this thing by tonight and tomorrow morning heading further northeastward, it is going to be a fish storm at that point and really not impacting anything other than maybe some boats having to change their path. Also, we've been tracking this little disturbance in the Gulf that's going to be moving in towards the Texas coastline. Because it's pretty much on the coast at this point, Hurricane Center only giving it a 30% chance of development over the next 5 days. Doesn't matter if it develops or not, because what's going to happen is that brings a lot of rain inland, and that will be something to watch for potential additional flooding over southeast Texas. All right, 7-day outlook closer to home. It's all about the heat. 88 degrees today, 91 for your Sunday. And you notice I've lowered those barometer values into the work week to 8 because we are pushing close to record highs. Even though humidity is not oppressive and we're not dealing with a lot of thunderstorms each day, in fact, minimum thunderstorms, I still think it's very hot. We are a little ahead of average for when we see our first 90-degree day of the year. So it is going to be a hot week here leading into Memorial Day across North Georgia.